नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है में आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। आज मैं होटल इंडस्ट्री के बारे में बात करूंगा और दो कंपनियों के बारे में बात करूंगा जो इंडियन 5 स्टार होटल को डोमिनेट करते हैं और वो लिस्टेड है इंडिया में। वो एक है आईटीसी, जो अपने आप आम में एक होटल डिवीजन भी रखते हैं और अभी न्यूज आया है कि वो उसको स्पिन ऑफ करेगी और उसमें से वो 40% स्टेक रखेगी और बैलेंस को बाहर अपने शेयर होल्डर्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देगी। उसमें तो 17% तो बीएटी का मिलेगा और बीएटी के पास पैसा चाहिए तो बीएटी उसको ऑटोमेटिकली बेच देगी। तो जो वैल्यूएशन एक्सपर्ट्स ने की है उसके 27 रुपया आते हैं। तो और आईटीसी वेलकम ग्रुप को ये संजीव पुरी ने ये बोला है कि वो आईटीसी का सपोर्ट और ब्रांडिंग उनके पास बरकरार रहेगा और ये एक अटूट अंग रहेगा और ये वैल्यू क्रिएशन के लिए उन्होंने इसको सेपरेट किया है और इसमें वैल्यूएशन बहुत ज्यादा आएगा। मार्केट एक्सपर्ट्स का वैल्यूएशन का एक्सपर्ट है कि वो 30 रुपया तक का वैल्यूएशन मिलेगा, लेकिन मेरा ख्याल है कि वैल्यूएशन और बहुत ज्यादा जाएगा। इनिशियली डिप होगा क्योंकि ब्रिटिश अमेरिकन टोबैको अपना सारा शेयर भेजेगा और उसके बाद थोड़ा ऊपर आएगा। तो इसको कंपेयर करने के लिए हमने क्या किया, आईटीसी में एक न्यूज आया था उसको हम देखेंगे और उसके बाद हम दूसरा जो कंपनी है उसका इतिहास को भी देखेंगे और पता लग जाएंगे कैसा चल रहा है वो कंपनी। अगर तुलना से हमको एक फेयर वैल्यूएशन मिल जाएगा। तो ये प्रोग्राम इंग्लिश में होगा। मेरा भाई मेरे साथ है विनोद श्रीनिवासन। विनोद, नाउ the news that has come is that ITC Welcome Group has a subsidiary in Sri Lanka.
Yes.
And they are going to invest about 3,000 crores of Indian
Welcome
rupees.
Hotels Private Limited.
Welcome Hotels Private Limited. They are going to invest 3,000 crores to set up a huge property in Sri Lanka. You have been to Colombo. I have not been to Colombo.
Yes.
And in Colombo, Taj Samudra is a big property.
Yes, very beautiful city.
You went to Taj Samudra? No, you didn't stay in Taj Samudra.
Taj Samudra, but it's close to Taj Samudra.
You are close to Taj Samudra. Yeah. Taj Samudra is a huge property which is already there. ITC has said that it is a part of their plan. They have already discussed it and they are going to invest the money and after that separate the company. So this is a part of the separation process that they are doing.
Correct.
And consolidation. The whole thing may take between 18 to 20 months. And why according to them, they took so long is because post-COVID, they wanted to make sure the recovery happened and the hotel started to get full before they started this process so that ITC Hotels could stand on its own stead. And the reason they gave for separating it is the return on capital in a hotel industry is much lower and therefore if they separate this company, the return on invested capital and return on equity in ITC, the main parent, will be much better.
Correct.
So what do you...
Enhancing returns for the investor.
Enhancing returns. Now basically I wanted to look at Indian Hotels as a company was in serious trouble in 2008 when the Mumbai attack took place. I remember buying my one small lot at 30 rupees at that time and the company struggled. There was a lot of debt in that company and the promoters had to infuse equity and also there was a rights issue at 70 rupees. And then COVID happened which made it extremely difficult for Indian hotels and for them to recover. But you have some latest numbers on Indian Hotels which tells you how much revenue has surged.
Yes. The current price of Indian Hotel is at 416 and is trading at 56.4 PE. The book value is at 56.2.
So it's practically trading
and
nearly 8 times book, 7.5 times book.
Yes. And the market capitalization is at 59,000 crores. So that also phenomenal.
Yeah, but they have also become very profitable in the last 2 years.
Yes.
They have made record profits.
Yes, they had a good quarter also and they have delivered good profits. The CARG is 59% for the last 5 years. So it's great. Only thing is, it's expensive.
It's extremely expensive.
If you're planning to enter now,
it's very expensive.
Yes.
And what also they have done, they're the first Indian company to do that. ITZ also followed that up. What they did is they did different segmentations.
Correct.
They had Taj as a brand.
Gateway.
Then they made Vivanta as another brand.
Yes.
Then they brought one Gateway brand.
Yes.
And they bought Ginger.
Correct.
And Ginger was not a great success.
Correct. Initially, there was a lot of resistance within Taj for this. Where this, I forget the name of the CEO at the time when he broke this up into pieces. There's a lot of resistance internally, and he consecutively left after this. But then they decided to stick with it, and it's been a good run for them. Just breaking up into different segments.
Yeah, but Ginger is at the lower end. not very successful.
Not very successful.
But Gateway has been very successful.
Yes, Vivanta is also the top end, which is very successful.
Vivanta is the second range, and Taj is the highest range.
Correct.
All these have been successful.
Yes, and they do have a premier club also, which you know about. That is their Chambers. That Indian Chambers is a premier, what you call
Premier
this?
club.
Club, yeah, which is an invited only membership.
It's only an invite-only membership.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of money. A good friend of mine is a member, so
Correct. Yes.
that's a lot of money.
Yes.
And they book you for next 10 years.
Correct.
So you pay that money.
Yes.
And you can stay there for next 10 years.
Correct. Very true.
And you can use it for the next 10 years.
Yes. But it is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
But
and all the premier properties are available on this. And those premier properties alone are called Taj. They're not under Vivanta. They're not under Gateway. They're not under Ginger. Those premier the crown
Properties.
jewels are called Taj. That's why you have the Taj Dubai and you have Taj Buckingham Gate and you have Taj Land's End. These are all Taj properties. They're not.
And we also know Taj had, there's a Taj US
Yes.
and Taj UK. In
Yes.
UK, they have the St. James Court Palace.
Yeah.
And they have one in New
Close to
York.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah.
And they have another hotel in New York.
Yes. I think Boston.
They have a property
Yes.
in US somewhere.
Yes.
And both have done well.
Yes.
And recently the news has come is that they have signed a lease agreement to open a Taj property in Frankfurt,
Yes. In Germany.
in Germany.
Yes. This is what the news is about. Yes.
What these guys are doing is they are not trying to own the hotel,
Correct.
which was the previous strategy.
Yes.
Taj would go out and buy the property.
Yes.
But now what Taj is trying to do is it's leasing the property.
Correct.
The owner owns the property.
Yes.
He does all the renovation.
Yes.
Taj runs the management contract.
Yes. And it is a old hotel in Frankfurt. It's a well-known, it's a prestigious hotel within Frankfurt, built in 1952. And it has 134 rooms and it's going to come under them.
And the other asset-light strategy is what they have been trying, but they are always doing this before. In Madras, where we live, the Taj Kanimera, what was Taj, now it's Kanimera Vivanta.
Yes.
Vivanta and the West End Hotel in Bangalore was owned by RPG Group.
Yes.
And RPG Group in turn gave the management contract to Taj for many, many years.
Correct.
For many years till I started reading the balance sheets of Taj as a kid, I always thought the property was Taj property.
Yes. Even I did till you told me.
But it was not a Taj property.
No.
So they have rapidly expanded by using an asset-light strategy.
Yes.
Meaning that they get an investor to come and build the hotel.
Yes.
And they run it. And they also have joint ventures. They have a joint venture company called Taj GVK,
Yes.
in which they have partnered with GVK of Hyderabad and done some hotels.
Correct.
That has opened up in Madras also. That hotel has a hotel in Madras also.
True.
So they have used the strategy to grow very fast.
Yes.
Now I am told ITC is also going to use this strategy
Correct.
of an asset-light strategy where somebody would put up the property and these guys will go and expand it very fast.
Yes.
All international chains do this.
Yes. But their Taj has a certain brand and a certain methodology of doing, which makes them the benchmark, which everyone tries to emulate. Everybody in and around India and Asia try to set their benchmark as high as
And
Taj.
anyway, very interesting fact. You know how the first Taj hotel was built?
Tell me.
J.N. Tata, the original patriarch, and the Indian hotel company is older than Tata Steel.
Yes. That
Not
also
many
you
people
told me.
know.
Yes. You only told me this.
Yeah. What happened is, J.N. Tata, who was a big trader, went to a whites-only hotel in England at the height of the
Yes.
peak of the colonial rule.
British only hotel.
It's a British-only hotel called the Pikes,
Yes.
right? And he was denied admission.
Yes.
So he decided that he would build a bigger and a grander hotel,
Which will allow Indians.
which would allow Indians and everybody. And that is Taj Bombay,
Yes.
their heritage property. He built it and opened it when he was alive.
Yes.
And that, along with Tata Power, are two companies originally started by the original owner.
Yes.
So Indian Hotels has a very
That's why you
long
can always
history.
be rest assured. As long as the Tata is running this empire, they'll never let that fail.
And
Because
then what happened is,
it is too important for them.
it's too important for them. And what happened is, for a long time, that was the only hotel and they were just running it.
Yes.
Till JRD turned around and said, why can't we copy this all around the country?
Correct.
And then it just took off.
Correct. Very true. But I
And
don't
for a
know
long time, it was the only 5-star brand in India.
Correct. That's very true. I don't know if ITC will be able to emulate.
Now,
They can try.
how much ever I might like ITC, I'm a great fan of ITC. Recently in Bangalore, I went and stayed in an ITC hotel,
Yes.
and it was miserable.
Yes. The people were nice.
People were nice.
Yeah.
The staff was good. The
Yes.
staff was nice. The hotel was run down.
Yes.
Very bad.
Yes.
I have never seen a Tata hotel like that.
No, I'm not.
So that was you stayed 1 day.
Yeah.
I stayed 3
The same
days.
thing happened to us in Dubai. Usually we stay in Taj Dubai every single time. And this time for a change, we decided to stay somewhere else just for a change. And we live to regret it greatly. And I had to swear to my family saying, promise if you ever stay, it will only be in Taj Dubai, nowhere else.
So Taj has other hotels in Bhutan, in
Yes.
Dubai and other places.
Yes.
So anyway, this is for just wanted to give you a brief idea of how Indian Hotels is doing, what kind of valuations you can expect from ITC. I'm sure ITC would get its act together.
As you say, inshallah. In Dubai.
इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो। आपने इस वीडियो को देखा, आप इस पॉडकास्ट में उपस्थित हुए, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ। अगर आप इस वीडियो को पसंद करते हैं तो लाइक कीजिए, अपना कमेंट लिखिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाएं। अगर आपने सब कुछ करा दिया तो इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदार के पास भेजें और उनको देखने के लिए आग्रह करें। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।